Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you live and direct. I keep getting all these weird DMs of individuals saying to me, King Earner, how do you take up for Rich Porter when it comes down to Alpo? Because at the end of the day, if somebody was taking money from you when y'all was doing business in the streets at the time, you'd have been upset, blah, 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 blah. Listen to me, let me give you an understanding of King Earner when I was in the streets and when I was a negative individual. Not nobody that ran as close as them two ran could have ever got me upset to the point where I allowed another man to pull a trigger to go ahead and kill my friend. You got it all mixed up and all twisted up. And what y'all guys need to understand that a conniver like Alpo is the individual who was lying to you guys. There was never no Dominican that was giving him stuff and for Alpo and things of that nature. That's a lie. Why can't you dummies understand that some parts in the movie were real? The same thing that happened. Now, I'm telling y'all something for a second here, because Dame ain't no dummy. Dame Dash ain't no dummy. Y'all thought he was honoring the rat, this, that, and the third. No, you know what he done? He put the facts in there. And some of those things were facts. Like when he came to him and said, yo, man, I got these bricks, man. I just want to get them off so I can get my little brother out. And he said, who hit you off with the bricks, huh? Hey? No, Rich had his own joints that he had got from Frey. He needed that bread. Or Frits, I'm sorry, not Frey, from Frits. And he needed that bread to get his little brother. So your man, everybody who's rooting for Alpo, what he done was, he took time out. Said, damn, to whoever it was he took to New York. Yo, he got them Jones. He trying to get rid of them. I'm gonna tell him I got a certain amount of money. He gonna go ahead and mess with me and take whatever I got, because at the end of the day, he's trying to get his little brother. But it ain't gonna go like that. I'm just gonna blow his whole head off. So I don't gotta owe him anything. And y'all dummies in the comments, oh no, Rich Porter, why y'all so quick to defend a rat? Why y'all so quick to even believe what a rat has to say? I'm not dumb at all. I'm not confused at all. And at the end of the day, most of y'all are rats. Most of y'all are rat lovers, so y'all looking for an excuse. That's why y'all always, I'm saying, like, who's going to do time for somebody? Dummy, don't y'all understand the fact that these individuals was all in crime together? So if they all go to jail, they all should go to jail underneath the same type of punishment. We understand that some may get different times. Not everybody's going to get the same time due to the fact of people having cases and people not having cases. But at the end of the day, where y'all see the unfairness of that and why y'all honoring that? Why are you rat lovers honoring these rats? What is in y'all that y'all have this disease that y'all think betrayal is cool on any level? If you're going to say betrayal is wrong, it is. People setting people up, people doing stuff like that. But a rat is a rat. A rat is an individual that's involved like the dude that's getting the time. So how can you even side with anybody if you isn't a street person? If you're not a person in the streets, your thing should be like, well, I ain't gonna side with nothing on that. But if you was, you will understand betrayal. Rich didn't have no dishonor towards that man to do nothing negative to him, and he never knew it was coming. Listen to me, youngins. The streets is had it. It's over with. It don't have no type of honor to it. So if you still trying to figure out how you can flip this and flip that, guess what? You're gonna be in a bad position. A bad position. And when I say a bad position, you may be how Rich Porter is. Yeah. That's how you may end up, just like Rich Porter ended up. We can't nickname this at all, man. This boy was the most devious, most disrespectful, most dishonorable rat there is alive to get in front of the federal government and just become a movie maker, you might as well say, because that's what he done. He made Paid in Full. He made all these movies by him putting out everything of their business. So when people say, King Earner, you don't even know him. Nah, that rat didn't mean for nobody to know him. He wanted the world to understand and know that he killed this man and that he killed everybody else. That was his way of getting back to him being a rat. Like, all right, what I know I'm going to do, I'm going to paint the picture good. And you got dishonorable individuals that's with him, that don't got no honor, that hated Rich so bad that they honoring Alpo. That's what they hated Rich. Alpo hated Rich. The reason why Alpo hated Rich is because Alpo was jealous of Rich. Why wouldn't he be? Come on, man. No matter how he done what he done, he never was overacting. It was him. Alpo, you was willing for the attention. That was your thing. And that's why your son catching hell like he catching hell. Your fake son, rather. Because at the end of the day, he don't got no honor neither. You dudes are suckers, man. And I say that to y'all because at the end of the day, y'all walk around $150s on your face and acting like that's thorough. Where was the honor at you catching a $150? And how did you react? Did you rip back with it? Or did you take it and the blood made you scared and you got out of there? Who's the people that $150 you? Who done it to you? Yeah, this happened to me on the island. Like, that's cool. We don't carry it like that. Men of honor, I don't care what state you from. What you mean somebody cut my face? And that's how it go down in the Nizar. That's not how it go down. You know how it go down? If I'm in a can, people are scared to approach me on that type of level because I'm very respectful and very humble. So you know, if you come at me on that type of level, we're going arm for arm. We're going to bang out till our arms tired, man. At the end of the day, man, y'all painting these children the wrong ideas. And the idea is for us to get them to come together. If you're a rat and you're somewhere and you're fresh home and you know you're a rat and you know you even snuck into and it's killing you, the only way you can ever get that killing, that pain in your heart and that conscience out of your conscience killing you like that out your heart is by coming forth, man. Same thing to you undercover faggies, man. Come forth, you're coming home. Come on, man. You know, my thing is this. Today was an honorable day. I got a chance again, sit down with the youngest and we go over some things. All of it's going to be put on YouTube. Be patient with me. Youngest, pick your friends wisely. If you is selling drugs, try to make the day your last flip, man. Make that flip your last flip and don't do it no more and invest in something, man. I always tell y'all this all the time. Get with me. Honor Your Life Campaign 720@gmail. You need to learn how to fill out a resume? Huh? Get with me. You need to learn how to actually fill out that job application online. Get with King Earner. I'm around to help you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm honored by the parents, especially the young ladies who've been coming to me about their children. I'm there for you guys, you know what I mean? But I need for you guys to have your children in front of YouTube all the time. Once you know I drop something, you need to be there because at the end of the day, my goal is to help you guys, all of you, the whole home, the young ladies and the young men. The reason why is because I'm pretty sure they're tempted with these things that I speak on every day, somehow, one way or another. And some children in our community, because of so much wrong and so much negativity and so much bad, their mindset grows up initially in a negative form, and they initially and don't have no problem with getting in trouble, opposed to doing the right thing seems hard to them, you see? Although they have a mother who's working a 16-hour shift, that mother can't show them that direction and that guidance of how being a man should be and how mannerable they should be once they leave out the home. My grandmother always said it to me. She would say, he's very respectful in my home, but when he goes out in the street, it's a different thing. And I had to learn on my own because I would never get in trouble for the things I done wrong in the streets because she backed my play overly too much. You back your child play. Like in front of people, you don't disrespect your child. You say, I'm going to get with him and he shouldn't have done it. Bye, 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 that's it. And then behind closed door, you check them. But you ride with your child. If your child could be in the right. If he's in the wrong, he or she is in the wrong, you still make sure you put that guard up. Listen, I understand what you're saying he may have done. Let me get with my child and let me talk with him or her to see what's going on. Whether it's in school, you got to pull them in the bathroom. And while you in there, whip ass, excuse my French, or while you not. But at the end of the day, the goal is to teach them not to go in the path that King Earner went and not to ever, ever Even if they're in positivity, the job go down, somebody said that, somebody said. No, nobody said. That's not no honor. We don't carry it like that because we're men. Men carry it one way. You know what we do? We accept our responsibility. Yes, we do. You know, we're men. We'll go to trial, But majority of the time, it don't be the people. When you see good guys who are innocent, who aren't innocent, that is fighting trial, when you see them guys still going to trial, it's not that they're going to trial for yet they're wrong. It's for what the things that's attached to the case and the extra charges that the person is getting charged with. A person says, hold on, I ain't do that. But in order, a lot of people don't know, in order to get them false charges off you, you got to fight the main charge. So some just say, let me go to trial. And if I lose, I lose. But the other charges, make sure that you lose to the charges that you know that you didn't do, because they'll add them on to you. And you never implement nobody else in your wrong. I don't care who you sat down with. I don't care who you done the crime with. Cops didn't catch them. They caught you for whatever you done wrong. So you know what you do, or whatever they done wrong. It don't matter, because you became their accomplice once you decided to do the crime. So once you get caught, there's no need, because you're going to be paying for his crime and your crime. It's just that easy, man. It's just that easy. And if you don't understand the rules, guess what the best thing I advise you to do? What I'm doing now. Out of the streets completely. Stay away from it. It's not benefiting you in no way, shape, or form. How is it benefiting you? Look, let me give you an understanding. Most of you, when you go to jail, what happens? Who you call? Mother, father, sister, aunt, uncle, girlfriend, wife. I mean, really, this is who you call. But they didn't help push the drugs. They didn't help shoot the pistol. They didn't help do anything, but they got to help get you out. And I honor it because they love you. But then you got to start loving yourself after going to jail once or two, 3 or 4 times. Don't be like me. I had to go 1,000,001 probably. The count is too high. It's ignorance. We got to start shaking that and coming up with something that's more positive, something that's more understanding of a human being. Like, being in jail is not understanding, but you having a job, or you going bowling with your girl, or you taking your woman out to eat, or y'all getting on the plane and doing something positive is of honor. It puts you in that focus of having things to do with your life that is beneficial, and that you can look back and say, wow, here I was and here I am. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, follow your own gut feeling, man. You know what you can take and you know what you can't. I want you to know, if you're in the streets, you better be able to take a whole lot of damn bullets, and you better be able to keep your mouth shut, because guess what? You stepped in the streets, and they got laws that go against individuals like myself that used to be in the streets. Bottom line, never be mad at the authorities, because that's their job. Like you have a job. It's nothing personal. That's what they do. They're here to protect. Although we have some officers that's killing our youth, not knowing who they are, it's because they got a beard and glasses on. They'll shoot at them because someone else around the corner had a beard and glasses on also. But in another community, they won't do such a thing. So I don't have all night, but I wanted to say to you guys, tighten up. Tighten up. Stop being more understanding to listen to the liars, and start being more understanding to listen to those of honor, those that's going to give you the truth, those that don't have a reason to lie to you, those that never told, those that always stood on all 10, those that have been men from the day one. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. Make sure your honor is intact, live and direct.